Ginger has been live from Iceland for us all morning long. The country is on the front lines of the fight against climate change, and she has an inside look at the massive machine working to clean the atmosphere and what it could mean for the rest of the world. Hey, Ginger.
Hey, Michael, what you're seeing from our drone there is essentially a vacuum for the sky. It is sucking in that problematic CO2 that warms our atmosphere and injecting it into the ground. Carbon capture. It's not a new idea. We've known how to do it for decades. We just haven't been able to do it efficiently enough or to scale to make a dent or profit. Well, they're hoping that this technology, all those fans that you see behind me, this could be scaled up by 2050 to take out gigatons of CO2. What's a gigaton, you say? Well, India, for perspective, released more than 3 gigatons just this year. So this could end up being a game changer.
Iceland, not only a wondrous nation with so much to offer, but also almost 100% powered by renewables. And in a remote area just 20 miles southeast of the country's capital, Reykjavik, you'll find Helliseiði, the largest geothermal power plant in Iceland.
So we are standing here in the mossy lava fields, which is actually a volcano. And so we are harnessing the heat from the underground to produce electricity.
Part of that emissions-free electricity now powers another nearby climate change fighting machine. Meet Climeworks' Orca, Icelandic for energy. It's the largest direct air carbon capture facility in the world, and it just opened in September. Its giant fans and filters can remove 4,000 tons of CO2 every year. It's all part of a joint project with Iceland's Carbfix, the two companies working together to clean the atmosphere by taking CO2 from the air and turning it into stone.
The largest quantities of carbon on Earth are already stored in the bedrock underneath us, in minerals and so forth. So what we did was find a way to sort of imitate and speed up this process using science and innovation.
We humans put out nearly 40 billion tons of CO2 just this year, so taking out 4,000 tons is really just a drop in the bucket. They do want to scale this up fast, and here's how it works. Once the carbon is captured, you see those gray pipelines? It is mixed with water, kind of a fizzy water, that travels through those pipes and into these igloo-like structures. Now, once inside the igloo, it is injected a half a mile beneath the Earth's surface.
This is more or less an oversized SodaStream machine. It makes carbonated water, and this is what we inject into the bedrock.
The carbonated water is pumped into the ground. There, it's released into the volcanic basalt rock. It mineralizes in less than 2 years. Both companies say what happens in Iceland does not have to stay in Iceland.
We're getting more and more interest, and we are speaking of scaling this up to millions and hundreds of millions and eventually billions of tons over the next 30 years.
At that scale, it could make a huge dent in the rapid warming of our planet.
A number of technologies that we have to bring to scale rapidly, but the good news is that those technologies exist, so we have to get to work and do it.
They tell me the basalt is essentially limitless, and this is water intensive, 25 tons of water for every 1 ton of carbon dioxide, but it's a closed loop. Michael, this has to come with a big cut in carbon dioxide overall.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.